Yes, 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 people, listen. What is going on? What is going on, everybody? Hope you're well, man. Hope you are well. Still on the schedule. Still on the schedule. I need to get my coffee here. Just gonna sit you guys down right there. Don't go anywhere. What up, what up, what up? Noe! My guy, I was hoping you'd be the first one here, Noe. What up, man? I'm getting a little bit of coffee here real quick. Noe, what's going on? How are you feeling, Noe? How are you feeling, brother? You good? ah, you don't sound. Hey, listen, man. Hey, listen. It's please tell me because listen, still at work, so I don't know what happened. Give me the vivid synopsis of what transpired. What did I miss? What happened to the game, man? I thought you guys have this in the bag, ready to go. It was gonna be light work. Yeah. So what happened? What happened, man? You guys didn't score, or what's the deal? Huh? Are you guys all of a sudden getting a little bit worried now that sins from the past they may show up again? And what's happening? The floor is yours, man. All right. I think my coffee here is away. Let me just put you down here. I need a cup of Joe, man. I need to stay awake, man. I need to stay awake. I'm struggling. I'll tell you what happened. Arteta happened. Listen, what do you mean Arteta happened? What did he do? Reyes, happy Thursday, people. Happy Thursday. Hope you're good. Yeah, Daniel Reyes. What up, man? Welcome, people. What did Arteta do, man? Or what didn't he do? What did you want him to do that he didn't? People, make sure you smash the like, man. Hit the subscribe button. We're a little bit early. I'm still at the job, trying to milk it. But yeah, so this part of the show is dedicated to Noe and all the Arsenal fans. I'm sure a lot of you folks are really kind of worried a little bit. You're worried a little bit, not too much, just a little bit worried. Arteta did a Ruben Amorim. Oh no, he went defensive. Instead of saying, you know what, we're gonna go for it, he decided to go defensive. Oh dang. Wow. But the thing is, the thing with Brentford, right? Brentford, they're a good team, right? Brentford, they're a good team. So I don't know why. What was the reason for him to go defensive? You still have weapons, but your weapons, they're not really firing in all cylinders, right? So maybe were you guys up like one goal and then he decided to go defensive? Damn, man. But you know what? You're still top of the league. The quadruple hope is still is still alive, right? The quadruple hope is still alive. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Oh man. You see? Yeah, man. That you see, that one goal is never good, like a score line to say, you know what, all right, now we can go defensive, whatever, right? Um, dang. I cannot wait when I get home, man. I gotta I gotta do my rounds to watch all my Arsenal channels. AFTV and them, Ty and all those guys to see what they gotta say. Because I know people will not be happy today because City, City, they're right there, 4 points. You guys play City next, right? That is man, man. That Arsenal City game, uh, my shirt is getting a little tight. Listen, man, don't worry, man. I think you guys have this in the bag. I can't breathe. uh, Listen, just relax. Take it easy. Um, you know, um, like you inhale four and you exhale like 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, and you'll be all right. It will help you, calm you down a little bit because I can imagine this is very stressful situation, right? It's a stressful situation being you guys right now because again, if I cannot imagine if the same happens again, and I'm not gonna say the word, but I'm gonna say it. You guys bottle it. You are never gonna hear the end of it. All right, you're never gonna hear the end of it because folks will be after you all. They will be after you all. But yeah, man. Let's, I swear, if if we model it, the league Arteta out. Listen, man, you can't though. You can't be Arteta out because the guy, for the last I don't know how many seasons, you guys have always finished like third. And the worst maybe was like third or something for a couple of seasons. So he's doing his job. It's just not being able to finish the meal. You know, you guys make a run, and then it gets to a point that you say, okay, we've had enough. It was fun while it lasted, and then you decide to say, you know what, yeah, this is good enough. You don't want to, like, you're shy to go all the way and win the thing. But again, it's not. There's still a lot of games to go. All right, and again, you know how you know how Pep Guardiola is. He usually also mess up from time to time. So who knows? He may mess up. Right? He may mess up. I doubt it, but I'm just gonna say that he may mess up and say, you know what, man. He may mess up, and then you guys can be right in it. All right? You guys have to work. You gotta work for the title, man. You cannot just be the single team just running with this thing. Let's see here. Gotta make sure I'm not seeing the chat clearly. Let's go. Okay, now I'll get the chat. Pep Guardiola saying we have been the best team in the world. Okay, what does that have to do with anything, being the best team in the world? Okay. Being the best team in the world. What was it? Best in the world. Jinxed us. Right? He should not have said that. Why utter such words, right? I know some people say those kind of things because you wanna hype your team. You wanna say, yo, man, we got this. We got this thing. But sometimes he can come and bite you. He did a voodoo on us. No, man. You guys will be all right. You guys will be all right. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. But yeah, man, listen. I think enough with Arsenal. Man United, we have our own issues, man. We have our own issues. We have an owner who decides to come and speak madness. You know, the very simple thing was him to just don't speak ever again, right? You know, that's the only thing he had to do. But he decided to open his mouth, and then you know, sometimes I was told a long time ago, if you don't have anything smart to say, just don't say anything, right? Don't say anything. Because the thing is, when you open your mouth, then rubbish comes out, and then it removes all doubts, right? So, yeah. So Jim Ratcliffe decided to go out there and say, you know, I'm sure everybody has seen it, talking about, what did he say exactly? Let me pull it up. I said, yeah. He said, UK colonized by immigrants. I mean, statements like that, like such harsh words to use. I mean, come on, man. You can't even compare or even say words like that. What do you mean? What do you mean colonized, man? What do you mean? All right. Did you look up the definition of being colonized? Crazy. Like, there's never a dull moment at Manchester United, right? Whenever we don't have games to play, like international break, stuff like that, we always get these type of crazy stories, right? Ridiculous. Ciao. What up? What up? What up? Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. A little bit early today, man. I'm still out here running around at work, you know, working for the man. So I said, let me jump in. By the time I get home, it's going to be way too late. So, yeah. But ciao. Let Noe know how Arsenal did. Jim Ratcliffe didn't learn anything from Garnacho. Don't open your mouth. I know. Don't. Why? Dude, this guy, he's smart enough. He's a billionaire. You know your words, they matter. You don't just say stuff, because he needs to know, or he should have known, that whatever you say, you're like talking on behalf of the team, right? Yes, you're not the full owner, you are partial owner, or whatever, but still, when you open your mouth, it's as if you're talking on behalf of the team and stuff. It's just madness, complete madness. And this is the type of things that when politicians, yeah, they can get away with it, you know, on the stuff they say, right? But dude, you're not a politician. Keep your thoughts to yourself and your buddies out there, but don't go on the mains, you know, on TV and just utter rubbish, right? You know, your team, Manchester United, without these foreign players, right? How many players would we have? Maybe it would be like what? Luke Shaw and Maguire, but everybody else has that foreign influence in the team. So it's definitely a sad situation that he said those things, right? And then now, like, you can imagine some of these players, how they're feeling. You know, like, dude, you are the boss, right? Owner. You know, coming out here and say stuff like that, you automatically make your employees feel a certain way, right? Because you're like, oh, so this is how he's feeling about us. So it definitely is something that is sad, it's appalling, and it's one of those, like, when you say certain things, you cannot just come, oh, you know what, I'm sorry I said it, right? He did come out with some kind of an apology, but it wasn't really an apology. But even that, you know, it doesn't retract what he just said, right? You can, some of the things when they come out of your mouth, you cannot get them back because you already said it, right? And he's so, quote, like his apology, whatever he said was, he said, yeah, I'm sorry by the choice of my language, by offending some people and stuff like that. I was like, dude, just be quiet, man. You know, so I don't know where we're gonna go from here. This guy, apparently the FA, they may, or they are going to they're investigating what he said, because there's some rules that the FA, like, as owners, you're bound by those rules if you say certain things. You know, some you may be penalized in some way or shape or form. I don't know what they're going to do to him, but yeah, at this point, you should just say, you know what, I relinquish my position from this point, and just chill in the background, right? Chill in the background. Don't say, you know what, that's it. I'm going to go sail on back to Monaco and, live your life. Because this guy, he said, yeah, I'm going to bring Manchester back, bring Manchester United back to Manchester, all this stuff. I mean, like, come on, dude. It's just crazy. Complete madness, man. No, Jim Lackett didn't learn. There you go. Most likely, he's just gonna get fined. That's what they would have to do, right? He's gonna get fined, and money's not an issue for him, of course. And the crazy part is, I don't live in the UK, so I'm not gonna speak about the immigrant situation, what he said, but it's just ridiculous for him to say it. And just the fact that the person who's coming out say, oh, he needs to apologize is the British Prime Minister, and they are also already talking about building the new stadium. So you are coming out say, oh, you know what, these immigrants, they're using all our resources and then they're not working, blah blah blah. And then now he's gonna go to the UK government and ask for money for the stadium. Come on, man, really? But anyway, most likely he's just gonna get fined. Boris, what up, man? This rich man don't care and gives a shit about people. It's about the pay a check. Exactly. The billionaires, man. It's sad that it comes to that. It's very simple. Just don't keep your thoughts to yourself, man. All right, keep your thoughts to yourself. If that's how you feel, go ahead. Good for you. But our club is built with our core is inclusivity. All right, it doesn't matter what religion you believe in, color, creed, because, dude, our club is the biggest club for a reason. Right? We're watched all over the world. So you cannot come out here and utter madness. Expected to just go. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, why is my chat over here? Let's see. My chat is running slow. Give me a second here. Boom. All right. There you go. All right. Think I'm good. What are you guys saying? Let's go. Jim Lackett didn't learn. Okay, I saw that. If Jim, the rat racist, he should have resigned. Exactly. Right? Ideally, you should have say, you know what? Yeah, I'm resigning. Most likely, he's just gonna find, the rich man. I don't care. Yeah, so that believe, yes, they're now made billions moved to Monaco to avoid the taxes. Exactly. Back to Brexit to avoid even more taxes. Then tell us the problem is the immigrants and poor people. I love United, but I know it's mad. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And the thing is, man, dude, we want to talk about the football. We want to talk about bigging up our team, building our team. We don't want to talk about politics. That's not what we do. But for the last yesterday and today, everybody's talking about politics now because everybody has different views. Everybody's entitled to their own views. So, but what brings us together is football, right? And this club that we love, right? But now if you bring politics in it, then you have all these different groups of Man United fans clashing and all. Come on, we don't want that. We don't want that. We were boosted to hear the news today. Michael Carrick winning the Manager of the Month. We're going somewhere, right? With our team, all right. Even though we drew, but we're still unbeaten. Yeah. We got that going for us, all right. And of course, today we also heard about Thomas Tuchel taking himself off from the board. Thomas Tuchel is like, nah, I'm not your guy. All right. So I don't know how you guys feel about that. Apart from Noe, who is feeling a little bit funny right now, people. Noe is our resident, once again, Arsenal fan, not in a good mood right now. All right. He's not talking to anyone. He's not talking to his kids. He's not talking to his wife. He's just locked himself in his room, thinking about his life, thinking about what will happen if they do bottle this title, right? That's what Noe is feeling right now, people. Imagine United players refusing to play in the next 12 games. I hope they, oh my God, now that will be a statement. Now that will be a statement. So, and then, yeah, right? They can definitely do that. But now Michael Carrick is being put in a situation where he has to address his players to say, hey, listen, man, this is from, I think it was Chris Wheeler. He's saying now Michael Carrick would have to address his players saying, hey, this is not how we feel. Just because this dude says that, this is not the feeling of the rest of the team, right? Let's see. Yeah. So Man United players are unhappy, according to Sam Lackhurst, right? Man United players are unhappy. One senior United player said he had no words in response to Ratcliffe's remarks. A source close to another player said Ratcliffe had a lot to answer for. So, I mean, it's just, yeah, it's madness. According to Mike Keegan here, is saying that senior Man United officials fear that Sir Jim Ratcliffe's comments on immigrants will have an impact on the players and the new stadium plan. Nathan Salt and Chris Wheeler, they're saying that Sir Jim Ratcliffe is branded a total embarrassment by Man United fans over claims the UK has been colonized by immigrants, as the club's Muslim supporters accuse him of legitimizing prejudice and deepening division. I mean, golly, it's crazy. Absolute madness, but yeah, absolute madness. Stuff that we did not want to be discussing right now. We want to talk about football. We want to talk about managers. Who's going to be our next manager? It is not going to be Thomas Tuchel. That is official as of today, because you know what? Tuchel signed his new contract, right? Extended contract with the FA, British FA, that is. Let's go. Believe is saying, does this add to the theory that in order to make big money, being a nasty POS would get you further than if you show reason and humanity? You know what? That's a good question. But I don't think so. I mean, there are other people who made billions, and being humble and have some humility in yourself, knowing that, we are stronger together, that rather than dividing ourselves, So yeah, it's definitely something that it's definitely a sad state of affairs. Tony Gilbert, what up, Tony? How are you? Welcome. Alex, the one and only Wang. Alex, man, I was waiting for you, man. Alex, you see Noe? He's here. Let him have it, sir. Let him have it. I'm like, club fired their manager. It's a crazy year, but we are fighting relegation. Gilbert, remind me again your team again. Oh, Nottingham Forest, right? Nottingham Forest or Tottenham? Which one is it? Because hey, both of these teams fired their manager, man. Let me know which one is yours. God, I hope Forest doesn't go down. Oh, okay, you're a Forest fan. Listen, man, I hope Forest does not go down. But if you do happen to go down, we have the money to give you to help you come back up. In exchange, Anderson comes our way. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's a good deal. You know what I mean? Arsenal equal bottle. Forest, man. Oh, okay, I remember. Okay, cool. Yeah. But yeah, listen, man. That was interesting, though. I did not expect Sean Dyche being sacked that early. And for some reason, I thought he was not doing a really bad job compared to the likes of Thomas Frank, right? Uh, Tony Gilbert say you are not getting him. Come on, man. Listen, we're gonna hold on to him. When you guys come back up, you can buy somebody else. No, you can take him back. But no, it's not gonna happen. Nah, he was trying, man. Yeah, he was. I'm telling you, man. Sean Dyche, I think he was trying because honestly, that caught me by surprise. Seeing that news, I was like, "Whoa, dude is gone." So interesting. I see now you guys are linked with, is it the Wolves manager? Right. Apparently, he's the number one contender right now for that Nottingham Forest job, which is interesting. And I think Tottenham, I think they're linked with Pochettino or something. Guys, cheers. I'm having some coffee over here. I'm trying to stay awake. I do have quite a few hours over here. Let's go. Noe saying my wife and my son have been bantering me the whole day. I'm going through it. That's what's up. My people, right? Why you didn't call them devil worshippers? Right? That's good. Alison, that's good. Do you know who the better team is? Let's go. Yeah. The Wolves manager is what I heard too. Yeah. So, I mean, the Wolves manager, when he took over when? Did he take over beginning of the season? Where are Wolves on the table anyway? People, welcome everybody. Make sure you smash that like button, man. Thank you so much for jumping on. It is early. Oh, yeah. Wolves are at the bottom. Okay. Listen, if they're at the bottom and Nottingham Forest 17th, I mean, yeah, I would take the job because I have a better chance of keeping Nottingham Forest up. I think Wolves for sure they're done. They're done. Let's go. Yeah, Wolves manager. Okay, So we shall see. Interesting stuff, man. Interesting stuff. Yeah, a lot of stories happening. It looks like an Arsenal scrambling. Yeah, man, dude. Apparently, Noe was saying our boy Arteta trust the process didn't hammer him. He decided to go defensive when they were up, and that was a big mistake. He should have just thrown the kitchen sink at it and go for the win. Scrambling. Okay, yeah, dude. I can imagine that dressing room right now. You need leaders, especially for Arsenal. You guys need leaders in that dressing room to tell them, hey, I know we didn't get what we wanted, but let's keep our heads up. Let's keep fighting because it's not over yet. All right, it's not over because as soon as they start giving up, man, and yeah, that will be it. No, it's just like what do they call it? Phase a million. Oh man, listen, man. When I saw the score line, I was like, yo, this is not gonna be, it's not gonna be good for them, right? Yeah, interesting stuff. So people, listen. Question is this though, Man United fans. Who are we getting as a manager, man? According to Mario Cortegna from Brazil, Carlo Ancelotti is set to sign a 4-year contract extension. So it looks like it's not going to be Carlo Ancelotti either, right? Listen, no, he's praying. Listen, man, you need to pray for your team, brother. Pray for your team, all right, to get it right. Pray for your team to get it right at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, it won't matter if they drew this game or what. What matters is you guys got it through to the final hurdle, right? Because I'm telling you now, you guys don't do it, it will be Alex will have a field day. Alex, I'm telling you, he's going to be the one to rent the bus and, and come and pick you up and all the other Arsenal fans are here, right? In case you missed it, people, Michael Carrick has won the Premier League Manager of the Month award for January, right? Big up to Michael Carrick. Let's go. It took like a season untenable. Yeah. But listen, Nori said if they bottle it, he will be Arteta out. I have a feeling they'll still not sack him, man. Stewie, what up, man? Nori forgot North London forever. It's bottle jobs forever. It's second place forever. Come on, Stewie. I love it. I love it, man. Let him have it, people. Let him have it. He deserves all of it. All right? He deserves it. He deserves it, man. He deserves it. People, welcome, everybody. Good to see you all. Good to see you all. Hope you, your families, everybody's good. I know, man. Well, I'm missing football already. All right. Yeah. It kind of... It never fails at Manchester United. There's always some idiot person coming out and saying some idiot stuff. So Jim being definitely leading, taking the cake. And yes, I agree. He should definitely resign, pack his bags, and go back to Monaco. Out here. Coping hard and praying Southgate on us. I know, man. Dude, listen, Stewie, earlier, man, Noe was like, yo, my shirt is kind of tight, man. Like, my chest is feeling kind of funny, Dude, I wouldn't want to be an Arsenal fan right now. I wouldn't want to be an Arsenal fan right now because each game we play, you'll be feeling like, oh, my God, please, boys, please. Because, you can't really trust they're going to go out there and do what they're supposed to do. I saw something that was very interesting. This one. This is a very good stat. Facts. Nottingham Forest have sacked more managers than Saka has open play goals this season. Right? Tony, you hear that? Nottingham Forest have sacked more managers than Saka has open play goals this season. All right. Now that is a stat for you. That is crazy. What happened to Saka, man? What happened? I mean, dude is just like, he's not finding the back of the net. That is crazy. Saka is a generational talent. Dude, I agree. He is. No doubt. No doubt at all, man. Saka is definitely generational. Definitely generational, but this is the time when, he's supposed to be like, yo, I'm going to lead this team, man. All right? I'm going to make sure I do my part, find the back of the net, when you need him. But yeah, generational talent by ass. Is, man. No, change that Dennis Beckham photo to Mikel Artichoke pick. Yo, that is too funny, man. I am loving this, people. I am loving this. For once, we get on this dude. Imagine if Man City topple Arsenal hopes in a competition. How great would that be? Listen, from what I checked here, Arsenal's Arsenal play City when? Arsenal play City is in April. Yeah. Let's see. Arsenal play City April 18th in the league. And then FA Cup final and EPL Cup final on the March 22nd. right? So March 22nd will be the first opportunity for one trophy to, to be finalized. That is not going to be theirs. And then after that, the 18th, they take on Man City. Yeah, it's going to be nice. So if we bottle the league, I am changing my YouTube profile name to Arteta is a oh, he's already a second place worker. That is funny, man. Oh, wanker. Okay. Oh man. But that is too funny, man. That is too funny, man. But still, I don't think they're gonna sack him. They can't. How do you sack a manager who was consistently guaranteed you second place? How do you sack a manager like that? Right? I mean, listen, man. Man United right now would want a manager to guarantee us at least third place every season or win the league, right? So Arteta is guaranteeing you that you're going to be thereabout. All right, he's already in the second place anchor. That's funny. Game over. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Let's see. Let's go. The season is done. No, I don't think the season is done, man. Don't give up so quickly, man. Come on. Listen, how you give up the season? It's what? February, right? There's a whole bunch of games. All right. Are you giving up because this is the time when Man City lock in and they'll be coming after you? Don't feel like that way, man. Man City, they're going to mess up. It's not the same Man City of the old. All right. They will mess up. Luther, stop it. Why would you keep a manager that keeps bottling? Because it's Arsenal. That's what they do, man. This is like you saying, I'll keep Amorim until we finish 15th. Yeah, listen, Arsenal, they'll do that. They'll keep him because they'll say, you know what? He just needs one more season and then he could get it. He could win it. So they'll keep him. But even that, I mean, has there been a history of a manager, I don't know, in the past, if you know, who has maybe consistently finished second, third, and ended up getting sacked because he didn't get over the hump to win it? It's deja vu, Luther. It's happening again. Yeah, dude, I know. Imagine if you're feeling that way right now. Imagine how the players are feeling. Right? The players, they would feel even more responsible because they know it is them lot, right? They're the ones who are not, getting through it. They're not getting it done. They brought in players, but still, they cannot get it through. 4 years in a row, finishing second. Come on. It's time for him to move on. Yeah. I mean, you know what? It could very well be the time for him to move on. Because imagine City job comes open, then he goes over there at City. Yeah, it could be, this summer could be interesting, man. This summer could be very interesting, because the managers are just flying off the shelf. He's just crazy because Arteta may feel like, you know what? Listen, I have done all that I can. All right, I signed the big striker, Glocares. We've become Stoke FC. We're dominating set pieces, right? Corner, and we've done everything we could, and it's not working. So yeah, he may say, you know what, I'm gonna pack my bags, man. Telling his agent, find me another job, all right? Because what I have right now ain't working. In other news, Thomas Tuchel again, people. Thomas Tuchel is not going to be the guy, but Thomas Tuchel bigging up our boy Kobe Mainoo. Thomas Tuchel is saying it's fantastic to see him back on the pitch. He's an extremely talented player. He's already played in a tournament with England, so he's back in the running for a spot in the England team. Come on, Mainoo! Just like Luke Shaw and Harry Maguire. They are now playing in the back four and in a different style, which is a bit easier to integrate into our current setup. Come on, man. Our boys are back. All right. You know, Magodinho, Luke Shaw, Kobe Mainu, all in the mix. I love it. So imagine if they go Stewie Arteta with that handbrake tactics. Yeah. Stewie Noy was saying today he should have gone for it, but he decided to play Amorim ball. You know, slow it down, play more defensive. You know, he needs to let his players play, man. And Arsenal, they do this thing. They move the ball way too much around the box, way too much. Take some shots, man. Or play to Jokere's strength. Then maybe he can give you something, right? Try to play the ball behind, crosses into the box. But yeah, you don't need to. If it's like Arsenal, it's called haram ball. Yes, haram ball for real. Arsenal needs a Southgate. Listen, Arsenal, you guys are a good team. Okay, you're a good team. You may just need a Southgate to get you over, right? It could just be mental because Southgate is good talking to players. He knows that political ways of dealing with some players. Maybe you just need to keep an arm around the players and say, listen, and Declan, I know you can do this. Saka, yeah, and boom, it could be him. So yeah, go for Southgate, man. He's available. Mikel Arteta is he's terrorizing my life, dude. Oh my gosh. But you know what? I kind of understand. I don't understand. I can try to understand what you're going through. Stewie, I agree with you, Stewie. Imagine all those 4 years you're finishing second, like the anxiety. And then it's not like you're terrible the entire season, right? You're playing well, you are top of the league, you're very close. Imagine the emotions every time, every year, going through that. Yeah, that is not a good feeling. Just like us right now, man. I can understand why a lot of Man United fans, they were ready to get rid of Amorim, right? Because what he put us through, that whole finishing 15th thing, disgraceful. So no one wanted to give any chance of us dealing with that again. So yeah, you guys may have to make sure that when you bottle it, you ask for him to be gone. Southgate is a serial runner-up. He'll fit well at Arsenal. That is funny, man. That is too funny. But yeah, man, Thomas Tuchel bigging up our boys, so they definitely going to be in contention, right? According to TNT, Igor Thiago, man, he was saying that always wanted to be a professional footballer. No, he did not. That's interesting. I did not know that. I didn't even like it that much. But after my brother started talking to me and made me watch the Premier League every weekend, especially Manchester United, and then I started paying closer attention to United. From there, it grew on me with feelings of love and affection. Then I wanted to become a player as well. So Igor Thiago is one of them players, right? Igor Thiago is one of them players that, Man United, you reach out to him, he will pack his bags very quickly. What position did he play again? I don't remember. Igor Thiago. And he's 25, 17 goals, 1 assist. Did he score today? Oh. My shirt is tight, Luther. I can't breathe. Listen, man, you're in the house. Just take it off, man. Just take it off. Run around and Go outside, get some fresh air. All right, get some fresh air. I feel you. Yo, Noe, did Igor Thiago score? I see a picture here. He's kissing the ball. Was that a penalty that they scored? How was their goal? Eberechi Eze, dream start at Arsenal has taken a turn for the worse. Wow. Eberechi Eze, first start in 10 Premier League games. He gets subbed off after 45 minutes. Whoa, Eberechi Eze. What? That's crazy. If I was Damgo Kotara, as soon as we get into the dressing room, I am fighting Igor Thiago. Brentford should have won that game if Igor Thiago wasn't selfish. Oh, really? What did he do, man? I didn't get a chance to watch the game. He was going for glory. Did he do one of those, instead of cutting back, he tried to go for glory and then try to score? Igor Thiago should have passed it to Kotara twice. Oh, yeah. So he went for glory, right? But that's the thing, like strikers, forwards, at some point you got to be like that. Dude has 17 goals. You can't blame him though, right? Yeah, he has 17 goals in 25 matches, 1 assist. Well, wait, 17 goals. Oh, yeah. So he knows where the back of the net is. Everybody goes to Arsenal to fail, so that ain't no surprise. Dang. I hear you, Alex. Stewie, it was like Salah not passing. Oh, Sadio Mane. Oh, yeah. You know what? That memory, like you can see it. I can see Sadio Mane was like, I'm right here, open. Come on, man. Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. Dean Jones, he's saying that Manchester United are close to agreeing a new contract with Harry Maguire, who has accepted a significant pay cut to stay. He didn't want talks with any other club before speaking with Manchester United, as he wanted to stay at the club. Get ready, people. Harry Maguire is staying put from what we see. Harry Maguire is staying put, man. Let's go. What is it? People, welcome, man. Some of us are still on the clock. Amy, what up? How are you? Welcome. Make sure you smash that like button, Amy. Good to see you. Stewie saying I was fuming with what Igor Thiago. We could have enjoyed Arsenal getting. Oh my God, dude! I cannot wait to watch the highlights, man, so I can be pissed off as well, right? Because I bet you were like Stewie. You were like, dude, you know what you just did? You know how much fun we would have had if you just passed the ball, But yeah. Listen, we'll get another chance. All right. One thing we know about Arsenal, they will give us these days, right? The fun part is for us, Man United, we just need to do our job, keep winning our games, and we're good. We're good. Once again, people, Michael Carrick is been named manager of the month. Did they announce who's the player of the month? But yeah, Michael Carrick, he got something similar to Amorim. So let's go. I was watching the AFTV. Oh my God, crowd was along. It was hilarious. You know what, Alex? I cannot wait to get home. When I get home, I'll get some nice food. I'm going to sit there and watch AFTV, man. I'll watch everything. I want to see everybody, what they're saying, are they worried? Because it is 4 points. 4 points, right? Because right now, everybody is, especially in that dressing room right now for Arsenal, they are not feeling great. Alex, I see Judges grinding his teeth. I know. My boy Lee Judges. I know. No, it's like damn devil worshippers. Hey, listen, man, you've been on our case, you know. But you know what? I give you props for coming up, for showing up, right? And made sure you showed up. You were the first one through the gate, man. You were like, I'm here. Give it to me. Give it to me. Because you did say that you're gonna, you should be able to win this game no problems, right? I think you said, you guys are gonna score like 3 goals or something like that, right? Yeah. What else we got? What else we got going on, man? Today was great though. It was great feeling because we needed this. We needed this excitement. Kind of make us forget about our own issues when it comes to this owner, partial owner, whatever you want to call it, saying ridiculousness. Of course, with if I give it, I should. Yeah, some people don't show up, man. Noy. Some people don't show up. There's quite a few in the chat here. They don't show up, but we'll find them. We'll find them. The season is still young. All right. Now listen, Roy Keane, man, Roy Keane. I like the guy. He's my favorite player, but some of the things, man. Roy Keane is saying on Benjamin Šeško goal versus West Ham. He's like, sorry, but isn't that what he's meant to do? I'm tired of people acting surprised when he scores. Come on, Roy Keane. Dude, give the kid his props. Encourage him to keep going, right? Roy Keane is like, he's just doing his job, right? He's just doing his job. His job is to score goals. Come on, Roy Keane. Enough already, man. Yeah. I was watching this. They're showing one highlight here. Gabriel fouling. Was that Thiago something? Where is Saka? Yeah, I know, right? See, that's the thing. Where is Saka like a boom boom and them? I know. You need some backup. I hear. No, you need some backup. Maybe because I went a little bit early today, man. I went early today, so that could be the reason. I'll give him the benefit of a doubt, but we'll find him. All right, and we'll be locked and loaded. To share all that we told you. Left me here. I know, right? See, typical Arsenal type of mentality, man. They leave a soldier behind. Sam Lockers is saying Manchester United players are dismayed by Sir Jim Ratcliffe's comments on immigrants have colonized United Kingdom. One senior player said he had no words in response to Ratcliffe's remarks. A source close to another player said Ratcliffe had a lot to answer for. There you go. Daniel Sports, happy Thursday, guys. Happy Thursday. Emmy, Florian Wirtz is the January player of the month. Is he? How? Why not Dorgu, man? I think you're messing with me. Florian Wirtz. I don't see it. I think you got me. Oh, yeah. I see it. Okay. All right. Florian Wirtz is the Premier League player of the month for January. All right. Okay, Florian Wirtz. That's what's up. Okay. He was trolling. No, man. That's correct. I think I saw it. I saw it, man. I saw. Unless that was an AI generated photo and they got me. Um, maybe lawnmower player of the month. That's funny. Wait. I know he is. He is, man. I don't know how that happened. I don't know who was paid allegedly, but I guess the guy is. Uh, in other major news today, Barcelona conceded 4 goals before halftime for the first time since 2020. That is crazy. Atletico are very close to Copa del Rey final, but still have to play the return leg on March 3rd at Camp Nou. Right? Yeah, Barca could not do nothing today. Let's see. Oh, this is interesting. For let's see, this is interesting here. For our resident Nottingham Forest fan, Nottingham Forest will become the first Premier League side ever to have 4 different managers in a single season. Whoa, that's something. Sally, what up, my man? Didn't know you were. I dropped it in the thing, Sally. In the Discord and the post. Sally, you gotta have that notification bell, man. That little bell thing, hit it. All right. But yeah, man, I'm early. I'm still at work and stuff, and by the time I get home, it's gonna be way too late. So I said, let me just jump in early. That is weird. Yeah. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Hey, man, you're here. And Noe is here as well. So feel free, Sally, to let Noe how you feel about his Arsenal side. But yeah. Amy said this Barcelona team cannot overturn the scoreline in the return leg. I don't know, man. Barcelona, they've done some crazy stuff, dude. They've done some crazy stuff. Yeah. What else? Where's my gun? Into the chat. There you go. Fugitives, Sally. I suppose they feel like us, don't they? But Brentford had at least 20 minutes. Yeah, wide open. Yeah, I didn't watch the game, man. See, that's what Stewie was saying. Listen, there was a chance where Igor should have passed that ball, but he was selfish, right? So yeah, people, smash that like button, man. Hit that like button if you haven't done so already. And if you're new, I'm Luther. This is Man United Central. Welcome to the office. Let's go. What else we got going on, man? But honestly, this was a good. What Arsenal did for us today was something good that we needed to kind of switch our mindset. Igor could have had a hat trick at the end, and Martinelli missed a big chance. Oh, okay. Damn. And did I see somewhere that Havertz is injured again? Hopefully, Jim the Rat out soon. Yo, man, Sally, Jim the Rat. You know, again, my mom always said, man, if you don't have anything smart to say, shut up. Okay? Because when you open your mouth, then you eliminate all doubt. They'll know, okay, you're definitely a ridiculous idiota. You know, I mean, dude, we support this club. We don't do the whole political thing. Everybody supports this club. It doesn't matter what part of the world, what color, creed, you name it. We support this club. But now, by him saying what he's saying, you hear now the Man United fans are, beefing already, because there's some who agree with what Sir Jim was saying, and there's some, of course, who don't agree, and then you start all this infighting, which is, we don't need that stuff. Keep your political stuff to yourself. Give us the money so we can buy players. But you just come out here acting like a politician and stuff, saying really ridiculous stuff and using saying some quotes that are not correct about the numbers and all that. It's crazy. How you doing? Yeah. Havertz has that Gareth Bale DNA. Garnacho and Jim Ratcliffe. Dude, yeah. Exactly, man. Exactly. Talking about Garnacho. Chelsea are prepared to place Alejandro Garnacho on their summer exit list and will look to sell the Argentine winger at the end of the season. Watch. They're going to make more money from what they pay for. Chelsea Football Club are planning a significant clear out with the following players all expected to make way. Alejandro Garnacho, Axel Disasi, Pedro Neto, Liam Delap. Chelsea, no, they're not messing about. Space will be created for new signings as Chelsea actively plots move for Real Madrid duo Endrick and Fran Garcia. Julian Alvarez is also 100% on their radar, with concrete plans already in place to pursue the forward. Whoa, Chelsea, golly. It's the word colonized, which suggests undertones, to be honest. Yeah, but politics don't mix, and facts was wrong, but underlying argument is we shouldn't have clarified, and he is not wrong about the state if the UK though. Yeah, so that's the thing. So yeah, it's one of those. Yeah, you can have your viewpoints, but don't bring United in it. You can say how you feel because he has experience. Like for me, I cannot really talk about the state because I don't live in the UK, but from what I see, right? But for example, like Sally, you see these things, so you have a more viewpoint of what to say. But if he only talked about whatever the comments, that's one thing. But he brought in United in his comments, like still, come on. And also being a United owner, part owner, whatever. Whenever you say, man, it's already being connected with the club. You employ a bunch of foreigners, right? Our team has a bunch of foreigners that play for us. So, dude, what are you doing? Right? He's a billionaire that avoided tax by going to Monaco instead of, putting them in the money, in the country. But I heard somewhere that at one point he was the one person who was being taxed the most in the UK. So I think with that, he said, you know what, forget it, man. I'm just gonna move away to Monaco. That way I can save on taxes and stuff like that. But still, keep your political comments to yourself, right? Yeah, that's that was huge there, and that I don't know how they're really gonna clean it up or talk to the players and make them feel accepted again, because now by him saying that, some of these players, they'll be like, oh, really, dude? This is how you're feeling about us? We're out here working for you, and yeah, it's crazy. No, Garnacho, that Argentine Justin Bieber. That's funny. Garnacho. Emmy, Garnacho can no longer fit into the current Man United team strategy. He should go. Wait, Emmy. Let me tell you something, man. Garnacho is not our player no more. Thank God. He is a Chelsea problem right now. All right, but Chelsea, they gave us their problem in Mount, and then we gave him Garnacho. So yeah, guess we're even. Third biggest contributor, the undertone of the colonizer is the biggest. Yeah, it is definitely that is, yeah, very. The undertone is it's not right, not right for sure. Yeah, crazy, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Like there's always something with our club, man. There's always something. Yeah. But Sally, Thomas Tuchel is out of the running. People, who do you want now? All right. Who is your manager? Who do you want to choose? Right? Who do you want to choose? For example, I'm stealing this from Stephen Houston. He was saying, imagine that you close your eyes, right? You close your eyes right now and imagine like you go to sleep, you wake up in the morning and you hear that Man United announced Julian Nagelsmann is the new Man United manager. How are you going to feel? Are you going to be like, oh my God, yes, excited? How are you going to feel? All right. The same exercise again. You close your eyes, you wake up in the morning, it is Luis Enrique. Are you going to be, yes, man, we're going to win the league, we're going to win everything. All right. This third time, you say, oh, fine. Close your eyes, you open, it is Michael Carrick. Is your manager going forward. How is that going to make you feel? Like, is any of those guys excite you? Like, oh my God, yes, he's the guy that I want. Right? So I don't know. That was a good exercise. I was watching Stretford Paddock. They were talking, and I was like, that's interesting, right? Very interesting. World Cup managers are not gonna come. That rules Ancelotti and Nagelsmann are only worth the ones Enrique and Emery, or they will stick with Carrick. Yeah. You know what? Listen, out of all the exercises that closing your eyes and opening up, I'll be excited with Carrick, right? Because Carrick, to me, I don't know, he was able to defeat all these major managers, Pep, all these guys. You back him correctly, and then the players are already buying into Carrick. But again, imagine you have a league next season where Carrick is the guy at Man United, and then Xavi Alonso at Liverpool, and then maybe Pep is still at Man City. Who else? So how would Carrick fare going against those guys? So I don't know. Enrique, of course, Enrique will definitely do a job. It will be interesting, but I'll still be worried a little bit. I guess really any manager that comes in now, they're all risky, right? I don't think one is a sure guarantee they'll work, in my opinion. Welcome, there you go. Hear me out, Luther. Imagine you close your eyes, then you open it, and it's Gareth Southgate. No! Listen, we're going to be out there protesting, man. No, we have to go for Enrique or Emery. Dude, Sally, Emery ain't leaving Aston Villa, man. Emery at Aston Villa, he has the full power, right? He has the full power to sign whoever. He calls the shots. He ain't leaving. Villa, man. I don't think he's gonna leave Villa because and then come work with Wilcox. Yeah, I don't see that, man. I don't see that. Next is Carrick or Xavi. Yeah, Xavi's a good shout. Southgate, nah. He's so bad. He's so laid back tactically. Tuchel seems like a good choice. Dude, Tuchel was a good choice. To me, I think I always had that idea. I think it's going to be Tuchel. Right? And I was kind of telling myself, you know what? Yeah, if it's Tuchel, I'll accept it. But with Tuchel, you have a little bit of risk. A couple of seasons he'll give you, but he has a chance of, having a fallout with the board and all that stuff, right? So that's what I was saying about Tuchel. But now Tuchel is gone. Yeah. And Ancelotti, I saw somewhere Ancelotti apparently he may sign a contract extension at Brazil, right? So yeah, there you have it. Something that is celebrated go. Amy Tuchel signed the contract. Yeah, so Tuchel signed the contract extension, man. Um, Tuchel signed a contract extension. Oh, check this out. According to the Athletic football that as of 3 hours ago, Carlo Ancelotti is set to sign a new 4-year contract with Brazil Football Confederation, keeping him as a head coach of the nation through 2030. The paperwork for the deal has not yet been finalized, but it is now seen as a formality that Ancelotti will agree the long-term deal. All right, so this is an exclusive for Mario Cortega or something. All right, so cross off Ancelotti. All right, yeah, interesting. The contracts can be terminated based on mutual agreement. No way, Emmy. Yeah, you're talking about Emmy. You're talking about Tuchel. Nah, man. With Tuchel, I think if Man United really wanted him, they already interviewed him, right? In last time when they were looking for, before they appointed Amorim, they interviewed him so they know what he's all about, whatever. So if he was in contention for this time around, you would think Man United would have told him, "Hey, dude, chill out on the signing of the new contract. You know, we may come. I think we're gonna come for you, right?" So the fact that the guy signed, that ship has sailed, man. But the only thing, the crazy part is this though, with even the English FA, what has Tuchel done in this period that he's been here to give him another contract, right? So interesting. I thought they were gonna wait until the World Cup at least, but it's one of those like you want to lock him down now rather than wait, and then if he has a bad World Cup and then he leaves, but if you lock him down, it doesn't matter. You're committed. Sally contract can't be terminated. Go see that he see there goes Ancelotti too. I know Ancelotti's gone, dude. They're slowly flying off. And some people who wanted what's his name, Poch is being linked with going back to Tottenham, right? So it's not going to be Poch. And what's his name? Who else is out there? De Zerbi. I don't know, man. Do you want De Zerbi? De Zerbi really, I mean, it doesn't really excite me like that. They are not going for a manager at the end of the World Cup. Yeah, I see. Sally, Ineos will be really stupid if they sort their manager by the time World Cup starts. Yeah, if they don't. Yeah, absolutely. And that's why now with all these big targets falling off, yeah, it kind of looks like it's going to be a Carrick thing, right? Because now, really, they did say, well, they're going to go for a big name, right? Big name, I guess, remaining out there right now, I would say, is Enrique, who's gettable, right? I think it's Enrique. So, yeah, it's definitely interesting stuff, man. De Zerbi is just another Antonio Conte. It won't work. There you go. Everyone is no except Enrique, Emery, and Xavi. Yeah. Last resort, Carrick. Yeah. I think we'll see, because if in the next couple of days, because again, with the whole Luis Enrique thing, he hasn't signed his contract. Whenever we hear these players or managers linked with us, it could be a tactic for his agent to, up the money they want him to be paid. So, yeah. We shall see. Everyone that they go. Alex, because Arteta was crowded and played defensive only, being one goal ahead. Amarin ball. Oh yeah. That was crazy, man. If he played defensive instead of going for it, that was crazy. Again, fan fact: Nottingham Forest will now become the first Premier League side ever to have 4 different managers in a single season. All right, that is big. Let's go. Alex need to go. Thought the gap would be boring, but we got gym drama and Arsenal drama. No, dude, Sally, I gotta say it. It gives us something to talk about, right? Yeah. Today, honestly, the Arsenal, bottling job session that it looks like is alive and well. It got us something to chat about. That was interesting, and of course, Thomas Tuchel taking the job for extending his contract over there. It definitely made it an interesting day. And then, of course, taking the cake is the owner of Manchester United, a partial owner, or whatever, doing a madness. Wayne Rooney talking about Bruno Fernandes. He says at the top level, football intelligence makes the difference, and Bruno is right up there. He's similar to me in how he drops deep. He is invaluable to United, and it's crucial they keep him this summer. There you go. Big, you know what? Rooney, Rooney makes a good point. Bruno Fernandes. There's no way we can afford to lose Bruno in the summer. It will be a complete disaster. Alex, just look at the this very old Arsenal. We're talking about winning 3-0. I know, Alex. Noe was uttering those words that they are going to win 3. Emmy, Arsenal keep dropping points. If they eventually win it, City should blame themselves. Listen, man, City, when they get to this point, they get locked in. Julian Nagelsmann is high on Manchester United's list with ties to Christopher Vivell, but he's tied up with Germany at the World Cup. This is according to Manchester Evening News. There you go. So that's the link. I always forget that link. Julian Nagelsmann and Christopher Vivell. So interesting stuff. Sally, I don't get the hate on Roy Keane. He speaks from standards. He is not gonna sugarcoat it. Yeah. I listen. Are you talking about the Sheshko comment? I know, man. But you can give props to the kid a little bit. Say, hey, man, keep it up. But he, basically, he was just saying, I don't understand all this fuss about him scoring the goal and stuff like that. Why are we fussing about it? He's just doing his job. Just do your job, right? That's what he says. Kino's like, just do your job. But yeah, let's see. According to Ben Jacobs, candidates for Man United manager: Mauricio Pochettino, Julian Nagelsmann, Oliver Glasner, Marco Silva, Andoni Iraola. Yeah, Michael Carrick. This guy on their team didn't win and go. Sally, no, not Sheshko. Just before Ange. Oh, I haven't watched that one. About West Ham game. Remember that he happened every game and United late goals, etc. Okay. Yeah, I need to watch that. I think I saw the preview for that podcast, and they were like, I think right before taping that, they got the message that Thomas Frank has been sacked. So I can't wait to check that out. I think it's going to be a very interesting episode. Let's go. Okay, I'm telling you, man. When I get home later on tonight, I'm gonna watch AFTV, watch all those guys, and I'll be like, yeah, man, I'll enjoy it myself. Harry Maguire has accepted a significant pay cut to stay at United and now close to agreeing a new deal. Maguire locked in. I feel everyone coping by saying it was a good result. We have to maintain and see a performance regardless of a score. 100%. Yeah, we definitely do. We definitely do have to see the performance. Amy, Alex, Henry, right? Henri. You don't have to get mad at me. History speaks for itself. Yeah. What other big news today, man? So Gary Neville on Sheshko, I think this was from the overlap. He's saying that there's a confusion for me in the sense that sometimes his performances look like he's very scruffy when balls get played into him. But the 2 goals he scored against Fulham and last night versus West Ham, they're serious goals. So, I mean, dude, he's not a finished product yet, right? Sheshko is going to be like that. He's going to score some scruffy goals. He may have some not so good touches, but definitely, I'm glad we have him up top, and I really hope he gets a chance to start versus Everton. Sheshko will be more important than Bumo and Cunha soon. Yeah. I think so. Because as his confidence keep on growing, yeah. But I still do see him getting, playing from the bench, right? I don't see him getting a run of games that he starts, unless really Cunha or Ahmad, they've really done like become so terrible that they have to be benched, right? So, yeah, for sure. But yeah, what else we got going on? Man City. Man City account after the Arsenal draw, they just posted something. They said they did a thumbs up to Arteta. Man City account on X. They're like, "Yep, we're coming for you, Arsenal." DC DCRS4LG. What up? Welcome. Hope you're well, man. Smash the like, hit the subscribe button. If you are new, my name is Luther. This is Man United Central. Yeah. My pick, I don't know, man. Just give it to Carrick, man. Just give it to Carrick. I'm on the Carrick wagon right now. But of course, Enrique is the guy, right? If Enrique is gettable, get Enrique. But if it's not Enrique, I hear what Sally's saying about Xavi. Xavi is also a good shout, but if it's not Enrique for me, I think I'll go with Carrick. And let's go for it. Just because we made a mistake with Ole, they're different people, so it's not guaranteed we're gonna make the same mistakes. So we go for it. Let's fight. DC, who is your pick? Let us know. All right. I see Sheshko really hitting another level, but I don't think Bumo and Cunha have higher levels to hit technically, but will always get goals. Ooh, that's a very good shout, Sally. That is a very good shout, and it's true. Sheshko, and the way we hear all this noise coming off from Carrington, that he's very locked in and focused. on his game and what he needs to do, focus mentally, right? He apparently, Sheshko, at his new house, he made sure he has everything to keep himself in tip-top shape. He has ice bath, gym, sauna, all the bells and whistles to keep him locked in. He is not on social media, right? He doesn't follow any of that stuff. That way his mind doesn't get clogged by all the craziness that goes on when you're, as a player, young player too, being on social media. He's not in any of that. And that kind of mentality is really important, and it's going to help him grow for sure. Yeah, Alex. Wait. Yeah, they're going to win the participation trophy. That's funny. DC is saying that if Carrick gets it, we need to wrap it up. Will set us 2 years behind, in my opinion. I think we need to break the bank and get Luis Enrique. I mean, absolutely. I mean, if Luis Enrique is gettable, yeah, we got it. Because all the other big names look like they're gone, right? We hear from the Athletic, Carlo Ancelotti gone, Tuchel is gone. I mean, I don't really rate the Zerbi like that, but Ineos like the Zerbi, right? So I don't like the whole Glasner thing. Iraola, he's good, but I don't know if he can handle that pressure of the Man United job. So for sure, Luis Enrique will handle it no problem, right? So even Xavi being able to coach from coaching Barcelona, they can handle it. But Man United is a whole different monster, man. So yeah, if anything, go and get Luis Enrique. If you get Sally, if we get a top left wing, I really think Mbumo and Cunha will be the most effective of the bunch. Oh yeah, yeah, because then, so if you get a proper left winger, then you can play Mbumo and Cunha, more centrally, or playing Mbumo as your right winger kind of thing, right? Is that how you're looking at it? Because we know Cunha on that left-hand side is not effective to be played out there. Antonio Conte for Manchester United. No, Antonio Conte won't work, man. I love Antonio Conte. He won't work. Antonio Conte will call out this board in a second, right? Yeah, Antonio Conte won't work. If we can get, Antonio Conte. I doubt Ineos will do anything like that, though, to be honest, Carrick is almost guaranteed, but I don't know how he will handle things when it gets tough. That's the thing. The good thing about Carrick, I'll say, he's already in here. He's already feeling it. He understands the team inside out, the dynamics and everything. He knows what it takes to play for this club. He understands the pressures that come from being a Man United player and now manager. He can see the backlash that he was getting, like even for drawing this game, right? He was called out for making late changes, not starting Sheshko, those kind of things. He's already experiencing that right now. So, I mean, it's just going to be business as usual, really, if they give him the job. Right, but of course they have to back him. And Ineos, of course, they know with Carrick, they're not going to splash a lot of cash. His team is already here, coaching staff and everybody. Carrick is really not going to give you a lot of fuss when it comes to signing players. He'll just kick on with whatever he has. Those are the kind of advantages that Ineos have on Carrick. Giddy about the team. They couldn't even win the Champions League. There you go. So no, then it will be a Diallo, Sheshko, and a new left winger. Diallo, Sheshko, and a new left winger. You don't start Mbumo or Cunha. My man. Okay, Sally. Dude, I do not see Mbumo being benched anytime soon. Cunha, yes. Mbumo, not so much. I can see Ahmad being benched because Ahmad hasn't been that effective. In that West Ham game, he had a couple of chances like, dude, take the shot. And then he was thinking too much. He tried to cut the ball. Instead of, there was a chance right there on that right wing. You know, he had a chance. He was driving in the box. Take the shot, but he decided to cut the ball. You know, I mean, come on, man. So, yeah. And with Ahmad as well, he's still young. He's still growing. He's going to get better as well. So he has levels to get to too. So that is exciting. And they couldn't win. No rush as long as a manager decision made before preseason World Cup starts. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. The owners of this can come. They go. Cunha and Mbumo are impact players. For me, Ahmad is a better technical of the three. Yeah. I think Mbumo definitely is. No, I mean Ahmad definitely is. But Mbumo is very clinical too. Mbumo is clinical in front of goal and all that stuff. But yeah, I think Ahmad is more technical than them two, for sure. Yeah, but again, but also Ahmad has a lot of work to do as well. And he has a lot of work to do to up his game. Let's go. What else? Benjamin Sheshko and Diogo Dalot are the first two players to arrive at Carrington every day. Sheshko is super dedicated. Right? Listen, with the likes of Diogo Dalot, that's why managers love this guy, man. He trains hard. He trains well. That's why each manager that comes in, they always use this guy, and he's always fit. Cunha and Mbumo. There you go. Amy. Mad needs to improve physically. Bulk up a little bit, and also decision making too. And that comes with experience, right? Making the right decision at the right time. I hope Carrick plays Ahmad and Mbumo on the wings next game, and Sheshko start. That's what, dude. All of us were hoping that. Because if he's stubborn and he says no, I'm gonna go with the same front three, then people are gonna start saying stuff like, dude, you gotta start Sheshko, man, and see what he can give you, right? But yeah, I want to see that front three as well. Give him a chance, because we've seen also when Cunha comes in the game from the bench, he can impact the team. Let's go. Oh shit. Yeah, Noe. I lost track of time. Guys, listen. Let's end it here, man. Dude, I completely lost track. Good looking out, Noe. Because I'm gonna be here to freaking like tomorrow. But yo, people, listen. You guys are legends. I appreciate you. Noe, I know what you did there, Noe, because you had enough. You had enough of the cooking that you were getting. But yeah, people, listen. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I'm gonna go back, do some work. People are out of the system. No one is here, so it's gonna be quiet. Yeah. Take care, people. Thank you so much. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, people. Glory, glory, Man United. Noe. Hold that.